This is 2001 German Grand Prix. Just after the race began, Luciano Berti flipped upside down due to a collision with Michael Schumacher. Despite the huge crash, Berti walked away unharmed. But hold on for a moment. Have you noticed a wooden plank underneath the car? This is called a skid block, a simple wooden plank. Actually, every Formula 1 car has this wooden plank placed underneath that stretches from the front to the back, and it's called a skid block. But why do F1 cars have a wooden plank? The primary purpose of skid block is to enforce a minimum ride height by measuring the plank's sustained damage during a race. This ensures that the car doesn't get too low, which is important for safety reasons. This limits the amount of downforce acting on the car. This restriction is in place to prevent excessive speeds and maintain control over the car. So first let me explain what a downforce is. Downforce is the vertical component of the aerodynamic forces acting on the car. As the car travels through the air, the downforce will push the car down into the ground. In terms of the aerodynamics of the car, there are actually three forces. The downforce is the vertical force, the drag is longitudinal, and the side forces are lateral. Downforce is undoubtedly the most important in terms of car performance. As the more we push the car down into the ground, the faster we go around the corners and the better the car handles. Reducing downforce causes the car to slide around more. The rear end is less stable, but you have less drag on the straights. More downforce leads to more grip, which enables drivers to drive faster without losing control of the car. So downforce is good, right? Well, yes and no. But the higher the downforce, the lower the car gets to the track as well. And once the car bottoms out on the track, porpoising occurs, and the driver may lose control of the car. Porpoising occurs when a racing car repeatedly bounces due to the bottom touching the track, halting airflow underneath. This stalling disrupts the car's aerodynamics, causing a bouncing motion. This phenomenon is harmful to both the car and driver, reducing performance, reliability, and impact the driver's back and neck. Before the skid block in Formula 1, races were more open, but two tragic events changed everything. Roland Ratzenberg and Ayrton Senna died in crashes during the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix. Ratzenberg's car hit a wall at high speed because his front wing got stuck, making him unable to steer. Senna's crash was caused by a poorly designed steering column, resulting in a fatal injury. To prevent such tragedies, the FIA introduced skid block. The FIA is a governing body for world motorsport and the federation of the world's leading motoring organizations. These accidents force cars to be higher and have less downforce, especially in curves. Skid blocks focused on ensuring a minimal ride height in Formula 1 cars have a significant impact. Engineers had to redesign the car entirely to accommodate this requirement. The increased height necessary for skid block protection reduces downforce and speed, while this affects all cars uniformly, resulting in a slight overall speed decrease. Races remain fast and exciting for spectators. Importantly, the introduction of skid block enhances safety across the board. The crucial aspect of the plank or skid block is a 1 mm wear limit set by the FIA. Initially 10 mm when installed, the plank must not be less than 9 mm after wear, with a strict 1 mm limit. If the plank deteriorates beyond this limit during a race, the car faces disqualification. This restriction aims to prevent excessive wear, ensuring the car doesn't drive too low, generate too much downforce, and risk porpoising. However, teams have found a solution around the plank's requirement of increasing the car's height and thus lowering performance. They added titanium plates inside the plank, which send sparks flying when they touch the track. They choose specific places on the plank that are more likely to touch the track during a bottoming out. This leads to a slower degradation of the plank during races, which allows the teams to lower the car height a bit and achieve more downforce. Initially introduced after Senna's death, the plank was made from a composite wood called chabrock, combining various wooden composites and beech wood. Layered with high-strength resin, it aimed to be strong and stable. However, F1 engineers later adopted a better alternative, still in use today: permaglass. This material is a homogeneous glass-reinforced laminate, offering strength, durability, lightness, and non-flammability. The wooden plank in Formula 1 has been pivotal for driver safety. Before its introduction, racing was riskier, and drivers faced the constant threat of fatal accidents. While modern technology and safety measures have significantly improved, the plank remains integral to ensuring Formula 1's drivers' safety today.